Intelligent energy is everywhere. Energy is all pervasive because energy is everywhere. The capacity to communicate with it, the capacity for you as intelligent energy yourself to have impact upon other intelligent energies and to recognize the impact other intelligent energies have upon you is exceptionally important. The way that intelligent energies interact should be obvious, but it is not always obvious. And a huge part of what we will be working with in these studies is helping you to recognize intelligent energies when they are moving in your life and to help you realize what you can do to impact other intelligent energies for your benefit, for the benefit of those around you, for the environment in which you live. There is this whole big issue of energies that is now being recognized by science. And the quantum world is very different in respects from the physical world in which you are living. But it is a base foundation upon which the world you are in is made manifest. Therefore, much of what you are today calling miracles or magic is the science of tomorrow. And that is always the case. For what you have called magic in the past, a lot of it is very much the science of today. And again, what you will call magic today will be called science tomorrow. Now, when we speak to you of energies, of course, that brings up the whole issue of light and of vibration and of frequencies. And that plays a realistic part in the very essence of how your brain communicates with nerves and cells, with in your being, how you can generate energies. There is a lot of energy already in your being because there are electrical impulses between all of the cells. And if those little electrical impulses were added up, there is so much energy there that before you even start talking about divine flow, there is this tremendous energy in your being that most people do not realize or access. Yet you can access that energy in ways that you would not even think is possible. Now, when you think of frequencies, then thought travels on a frequency. That means that when people communicate mentally, they are actually sending low frequencies out, one to the other. And while you think of those who are able to use telepathy as having some special gift, we would tell you that they are simply able to hear, receive a lower frequency than most people can. because thought is actually on a frequency. Just as when you speak, there's a frequency vibrating in the air. So when you think, you are emitting a frequency that can be read. So all of these things are important because energies are important. Energies pervade the universe. The very first thing when you think of creation, you think of energy. The very first essence you think of is intelligent energy. The push has to have all of a sudden intelligence, not in the way you think of intelligence always, but in the fact that it is coherent. Thus, what so many of you would want to call divine is something so far beyond human comprehension. We would rather say to you simply, everything is energy and everything is evolving. That is the truth of the matter. Now, we told you plainly when you started listening to these videos that they would sometimes vary and would sometimes cover things that weren't quite what's in the lessons. And we're doing this intentionally to give you a slightly different perspective on what you are studying. So, we will tell you your mind, your thoughts, your brain, the essence of your being, the energy that moves your body. These are all connected. They are all one to the other related. But the very base thing that you need to understand in all of this is that energy pervades everything that you will be working with. And ultimately, you are energy.